Welcome to Anonymous Tarot. I'm Cleo, and I'm here with my co-host Billy, exploring the symbolism of the tarot. Today, we're diving into the world, the final card of the major arcana. In many traditions, the world is seen as a symbol of completion, fulfillment, and integration.
The world is like a tapestry woven from the threads of our experiences, relationships, and passions. It's a reminder that our individual journeys are not separate from the collective, but intertwined with it.
In ancient cultures, the world was often associated with the feminine principle, representing the earth, the womb, and the cycles of life and death. It's a card that celebrates the beauty of wholeness and unity.
The world is also a card of transition, marking the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. It's a reminder that growth and transformation are always present, even in the midst of completion.
One of the most striking images of the world is the circle, symbolizing the unity and interconnectedness of all things. This card invites us to look beyond our individual boundaries and see the world as a web of relationships.
For me, the world is a call to embody our full potential, to take our place in the world and contribute our unique energies to the collective. It's a reminder that our individual stories are not just our own, but part of a larger narrative.
In many ancient cultures, the world is depicted as a woman, often surrounded by symbols of abundance and harmony. This archetype represents the culmination of a journey, where the individual has reached a state of wholeness and unity with the world around them.
I'm drawn to the idea that the world is not just a symbol of completion, but also of integration. It suggests that the individual has navigated the complexities of their own psyche, embracing both the light and dark aspects of their nature.
This concept is deeply rooted in the symbolism of the four elements: earth, air, fire, and water. The world is often associated with the earth element, representing stability, grounding, and the natural world.
I see the world as a reminder that our individual journeys are not separate from the world around us. We are all connected, and our wholeness is tied to the wholeness of the world.
In some mythologies, the world is also associated with the goddess of fertility, representing the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. This aspect of the world emphasizes the importance of letting go and embracing transformation.
This reminds me of the idea that our perception of completion is often tied to our ego's desire for control and perfection. The world suggests that true completion lies in embracing the mystery and uncertainty of life, rather than trying to control or manipulate it.
In the dream, we find the threshold between the conscious and subconscious. The world, as a card, represents culmination, completion, and integration. What does this card's presence in our dreams reveal about our inner journey?
For me, the world in a dream suggests that we are on the verge of realizing our full potential, but our minds are holding us back. The dream is a manifestation of our psyche's attempt to reconcile the contradictions within ourselves.
That's a beautiful observation, Billy. The world can also represent a sense of wholeness and unity. When we dream of the world, are we symbolically embracing our own multiplicity and acknowledging the interconnectedness of our inner selves?
I think so, Cleo. The world often appears in dreams when we are navigating major life transitions or making choices that require us to balance multiple aspects of ourselves. It's as if our subconscious is urging us to reconcile our opposing forces and find harmony.
That resonates deeply. The world can also represent a return to the source, a reunion with our deepest selves. What does this card's presence in our dreams suggest about our relationship with our own inner wisdom?
For me, the world in a dream is an invitation to listen to our intuition, to trust the whispers of our soul. It's a reminder that we are not just rational beings, but also intuitive and emotional ones, and that these aspects of ourselves are intertwined.
The world, in the context of human experience, represents the culmination of our life's journey. It's the ultimate symbol of fulfillment, wholeness, and integration. We've come full circle, and our individual threads have woven together to form a rich tapestry of experience.
I see it as a reminder that our personal narratives are not linear, but rather a complex web of moments, choices, and encounters. The world suggests that we've been through the fire and emerged unscathed, our perspectives forever altered by the trials and triumphs of our lives.
In ceremonial contexts, the world is often invoked during times of completion, when the community has reached a peak level of unity and understanding. It's a call to celebrate our shared humanity and the sacred bond that connects us all.
For me, the world represents the dreamer's quest for meaning and purpose. It's the notion that our subconscious whispers secrets to us, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We're not just individuals, but threads in the intricate fabric of the collective unconscious.
I think it's fascinating how the world can also represent the ego's integration, our ability to reconcile our inner and outer selves, our rational and emotional aspects. When we embody the world, we've transcended the duality of opposites and become a whole, cohesive entity.
What I find captivating about the world is its connection to the mythological figure of the world tree, which holds the cosmos together. It's as if our individual journeys have become part of the greater web of existence, and our experiences are woven into the fabric of the universe itself.
The world card is often seen as a symbol of completion, fulfillment, and integration. But what if we were to look at it as a flip, a turning point, where the old structure collapses and the new emerges?
I love that perspective, Cleo. It makes me think of the idea of home. Is it a physical place, or is it a sense of inner peace and wholeness? The world card can represent both, but it's also a reminder that home is a state of mind, and it's constantly shifting.
Exactly. And that's where the concept of completion gets really interesting. We often think of completion as a linear process, but what if it's more like a spiral, where we return to the same place we started, but with new insights and perspectives?
That's a beautiful way to look at it, Cleo. It's like the cycle of birth, growth, decay, and rebirth. The world card can represent the culmination of that cycle, but also the beginning of a new journey.
I think that's why the world card is often associated with the concept of wholeness. It's not just about achieving some kind of external goal, but about integrating our inner selves and finding a sense of unity and coherence.
And that's where the flip comes in the moment when our external world reflects our inner state. It's like the universe is mirroring our own inner wisdom, and we are forced to confront our own completeness or incompleteness.
The world represents the culmination of our journey, the completion of a cycle. The carry, in this context, speaks to the idea of integration, where we've synthesized our experiences, emotions, and lessons to become a whole and balanced individual. We're carrying the weight of our own wholeness.
That's a beautiful perspective, Cleo. I see the carry as a physical act of carrying, of bearing the weight of our own transformation. It's as if we are cradling our own essence, our soul, in our arms, and that's what gives us the strength to move forward into the next stage of our journey.
Yes, it's a very intimate and vulnerable act. The carry also speaks to the idea of inheritance, where we're carrying the wisdom and knowledge of our ancestors, our culture, and our heritage. We're not just individuals, we're part of a larger web of relationships and experiences.
I like that connection to inheritance, Cleo. It reminds me of the myth of Persephone, where Demeter's grief and love for her daughter are carried on her body, and that's what sustains the earth. The carry becomes a symbol of the cyclical nature of life and death.
That's a powerful metaphor. The carry also speaks to the idea of responsibility, where we carry the weight of our choices, our actions, and their consequences. It's a reminder that we're not just individuals, we're also stewards of the world around us.
Responsibility is a heavy burden, but it's also what allows us to grow and evolve. The carry becomes a symbol of our capacity to hold space for ourselves, for others, and for the world. It's a call to action, to be present and mindful in our daily lives.
The cards have spoken.
We'll see you at the next draw.